disc up, logo flash in my face. Jake on cam, got the card set, picking the place. Inferno match, flames lit, crowd going dumb. Table set, barrel stacked, someone getting done. Click start, no scars, that straight edge off. Career mode, take it back, every beat, every mark. Pacing on the ramp, that rebel in the ring. Jake breaking down the story, watch the little things. We go into somewhere. Every night, hit play, hit share. New fight, new glitch, new flair. On stream, we dive into somewhere. Turn it up, feel that chair. This is more than a game, we're there. Into somewhere. Dumpster match, book, steel lid, sick thud. Jake calling every combo, pop the crowd, draw blood. Rewind, freeze frame, keep the detail there. From the test to the taunts to the stare down glare. Old school saga, rise from the indie haze. Cutting down giants, climbing through phases. Jake got jokes, but he's sharp with the takes. If it don't hit like it should, that's a 5, not an 8. We go into somewhere. Every night, hit play, hit share. New fight, new glitch, new flair. On stream, we dive into somewhere. Turn it up, feel that chair. This is more than a game, we're there. Into somewhere. Hey, into somewhere.
Yeah, we lit, pal. Jake in the chair, Cody in the chair. Into somewhere, right here. Chat filling up, thumb hit, lock in. Logo spin once, then the car drops in. Still hanging high, city buzz. Night cold, 6 walk in, 1 walks out. Goal, elimination on the screen. We break every scene from the kickoff talk to the last red gleam. We got stats, hot takes, rewinds, replays. Who's punching that ticket on the grandest stage? Into somewhere. Turn it up, don't scroll. Jake, Cody, break it down. Every slam, every goal. Into somewhere. Who survives that war? Who's walking to the sign? Who's tearing down the door? Into somewhere. Yeah, the road's in sight. Say the name, point it up. Who's booked for the night? Into somewhere. We call it like we see. WrestleMania dreams through the cage on the feed. First pod, open crowd rise, hearts race. We call out spots before they even take place. Yo, that counter was wild. Cody leaning in the cam, Jake scribbling on the pad. Tier list of the champs. We rate gear, rate heat. Did they cook? Did they flop? Did the story hit deep or just die on the drop? From the grudge in the mid to the main event glare. We connect every thread to the big 2-night prayer. Who's winning a shot? Who? Type it up in the chat. Yeah. Who's holding that belt? Who? Never coming back? Who climbs? Who falls? Who's stealing the show? Hit pause on the hype, we rewind it slow. Into somewhere. Turn it up, don't scroll. Jake, Cody, break it down. Every slam, every goal. Into somewhere. Who survives that war? Who's walking to the sign? Who's tearing down the door? Into somewhere. Yeah, the road's in sight. Say the name, point it up. Who's booked for the night? Into somewhere. We call it like we see. WrestleMania dreams through the cage on the feed. Yeah, we lit, pal. Jake in the chair, Cody in the chair. Into somewhere, right here. Chat filling up, thumb hit, lock in. Logo spin once, then the car drops in. Still hanging high, city buzz. Night cold, 6 walk in, 1 walks out. Goal, elimination on the screen. We break every scene from the kickoff talk to the last red gleam. We got stats, hot takes, rewinds, replays. Who's punching that ticket on the grandest stage? Into somewhere. Turn it up, don't scroll. Jake, Cody, break it down. Every slam, every goal. Into somewhere. Who survives that war? Who's walking to the sign? Who's tearing down the door? Into somewhere. Yeah, the road's in sight. Say the name, point it up. Who's booked for the night? Into somewhere. We call it like we see. WrestleMania dreams through the cage. First pod, open crowd rise, hearts race. We call out spots before they even take place. Yo, that counter was wild. Cody leaning in the cam, Jake scribbling on the pad. Tier list of the champs. We rate gear, rate heat. Did they cook? Did they flop? Did the story hit deep? Or just die on the drop from the grudge in the mid to the main event glare? We connect every thread to the big two-night prayer. Who's winning a shot? Who? Type it up in the chat. Yeah. Who's holding that belt? Who? Never coming back? Who climbs? Who falls? Who's stealing the show? Hit pause on the hype, we rewind it slow. Into somewhere, turn it up, don't scroll. Jay Cody, break it down, every slam, every goal. Into somewhere, who survives that war? Who's walking to the sign? Who's tearing down the door? Into somewhere, yeah, the road's in sight. Say the name, point it up. Who's booked for the night? Into somewhere, we call it like we see. WrestleMania dreams through the cage on the feed. Lights fade, stream stage, chest of going insane. 2026 etched in the digital flame. Hit sub, hit save, we'll be back, be aware. Next stop, big stage. From into somewhere.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Into Somewhere Weekly with your host, me, because Jake found himself on the no-no list because he thought what KFC did was very naughty, and it's not even Christmas time when he got himself put on the naughty list again. How about that? So now, you got me. I'm going to be running this joint now because we're going to be talking last night's NXT. We're going to be going over that and seeing how we like that compared to Monday Night Raw. We're going to be going over our predictions and rumors for NXT Veterans Day. We're also going to be talking about WrestleMania 42, maybe dream matchups and scenarios that we can come up with, also rumors and news on that. And also, of course, we're going to be talking about Cody's daily Twitter drama. That, I think, we need to start off with right now. Huh? Oh, shit.
Flag on the play for the fact we're not going to have that. No, flag on the play. No one
I
wants to
was
hear about living your Twitter drama. Repeat first down.
Oh, shit.
Let's try that again.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, let's start
First
off
down.
talking about the Twitter drama now.
No. God.
Oh, shit.
Flag
I'm
on the
sorry.
play.
Again?
Yep. 75-yard penalty.
But you even said you couldn't stand it.
Fifth down.
What happened to you not being able to stand it?
Listen, I'm done with this shit. They're all a bunch of fucking and just total dipshits.
Fair enough.
And I am,
Fair enough.
yeah. Flag on the play for all the stupid Twitter f***s.
But I have
I'm
bad
done.
news for you. You can't control me on UCR tomorrow, buddy. I'm going off.
I can't control you now either. And I thought you were trying to go for a home run. You were on fifth down. You were doing good, but you were 5th and 7. So
5th and 7. I was
Yeah.
getting somewhere.
you were
Into somewhere.
There we go. Oh boy. You know what this means, right?
Tell me.
I'm ready to party. Oh, it's one of those days.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
been a day. It's been a day. So what are we doing? We're using this show like therapy. And you know what we do here? We've already been in the WrestleMania blues. We don't want that. We want to be happy. So we're heading into the feel-good times. Let's kick off into Summer Weekly. Let's do it, baby. Flag on the play. Not enough pyro. We need to burn the house down. Repeat 7th down.
You know what?
What?
Since
We're in the
I could
third
take over
period.
your show. You know what? Change it to Into Somewhere Sports. I know Isaiah isn't here, but change it right now
Oh
to Into
boy.
Somewhere Sports.
I don't know if I have that capacity, sir. It's very limited, but we do have a great update. And that is that.
We're going to talk about the Mets?
No, that 2K26 comes out, and I will be live with the open Discord, hanging out, previewing the game, and having a great time. It's going to be fun. So come in, see me embarrass myself, and I am absolutely thankful because Jeremy just became a 2 month in a row, or 3. I have to double check, but thank you. Woo! Thank you all for being here. Early birds get the worm. So let's engage with the audience. I actually have a little
What kind of worm?
The early worm. So let's go ahead and feed my little birdies. Here we go. Let's send out some memberships. I'm gonna throw 5 out into the ether and say thank you to everybody. I appreciate you all. And Jeremy, you also got an extra month membership, so you get 2 months out of this. Thank you so very much. We appreciate it greatly. Look at all these wonderful people going ahead and getting memberships. Terrific. Jay Song, Melundek Nick, Jay Menace, Alexa Castillo. Awesome. Thank you all for becoming members. We appreciate it greatly. We've got a lot to discuss, you know. But yes, thank you, Jer Bear. I appreciate you, Germ. Tomorrow night is UCR, Unapologetic and Completely Random, the podcast that Cody and I resurrected, that my wife and I once hosted, that was also hosted by OKFabe and I many moons ago. That's where the Into Somewhere name originated. But regardless, we're here, ready to party. Tomorrow night's game night, but tonight we're talking wrestling. And
I thought it originated because you said you ripped off that one other
no, we can't
show
talk
one
about,
time.
we can't talk about the porn thing.
Oh, shit.
No, Gatum. That's bullshit and hearsay. I'm not going to allow it. All right. This ref says no.
It sounds like you're refereeing a Chiefs game.
Actually, I could count you as a pinfall or a disqualification right now too if I need to. So don't fuck with me.
Do you even know what you're refereeing? You're using football terms, wrestling terms.
I'm the referee. I referee everything from the Olympics onward. I cover it all. I am the
You're the god of refereeing?
Not the god. I'm the god.
Referee,
I'm
the ruler of refs?
Thy referee, thy am I. And I possess the power to, although you're leading this ship, I possess the power to mute you, but not myself, Milo. You really... I mean, really, that's so rude and inconsiderate. My God, buddy. Off with his head. I'm sorry. I love him, but he violated the rules. It has to happen. I decreed it. No, he's going for his potty walk. What a good boy. Regardless, Milo is still he's a gigantic he's a gigantic Jey Uso fan. I'm not sure how many people actually know that. I'm not exaggerating.
Really?
Milo, you know this, back at WrestleMania last year, he was eating over and over, and it went viral on TikTok even though I didn't post it. Funny how that works, right? So just in casual conversation today and talking with Spaz, come to find out when he usually shares the streams when we all do them together. And when he reposted one of it was my music that was like copyright
Speaking about
attacking him.
posts.
So, yes.
You know when you run, then I copy you, so instead of you, it's I. You know the RAN.
Yes.
So this on
the
a
AI
social
song with Trump was hilarious, by the way. But yeah.
No, like just not that though. Like he posted something on his platform. He said if that certain place doesn't surrender,
yeah,
he's
save
gonna
this all for
force them to
tomorrow
watch
so we keep this
eating.
episode up. But that's all well and great. I know.
I was
but,
keeping
so we've
it.
got Vengeance Day to get into for predictions. But before we can do that, I was so pissed off because last night's NXT was fucking fabulous. Oh my God. Like, it wasn't 10 out of 10, but it was just so damn entertaining. Are there problems? Yeah. There are issues? Yeah. But it was good.
What Jake really meant was he
good.
just watched Jey Uso eat for 2 hours and he was just all excited.
Well, yeah, I mean, that happens too, but no, it's the cuteness overload, okay? I don't give a shit about Jey Uso. Milo does, see? The thing is, though, I got to be kind of quick with this. See, I will play it, but I got to watch the music now, so I can't do it with the audio. But he is doing the day one ish. You can see him here. He loves to yeet, and he was very happy when he won the Rumble. You see, Milo was going nuts. Look at him. And that was Simba wearing the glasses. I mean, how freaking classic and cute. Look at that, day one ish. It's just me, Oos, day one. I mean, he loves eating, and I'm not even. And then look at Simba here. Oh, it makes me miss my boy. We lost him in August, but he was such a great cat. But look at him wearing the Uso glasses. Super cute. They were big Uso fans together, and Milo misses his tag team partner. So if you want to help, hit the like button in honor of my beautiful cat Simba. Oh, that was Courtney's cat, but. Still, I miss him. So, keeping things on a happy note, I am Cody. I know you didn't get to see all of NXT, but that intro was straight fire. We had Ethan,
the intro of a lifetime, huh?
Yeah, Miles Bourne comes out there and he cuts a fucking amazing promo, and besides the "You deserve it" chants, the crowd is just eating this up. He's like, I'm not going to talk about sob stories. We've been down that road. And instead of thanking the fans, I'm going to thank my biggest hater. I'm going to thank Ethan Page for doubting me. And guess what? You lit a fire. You know, you poured gasoline on it, basically. And he's like, you unleashed a demon. And no matter what, this killer instinct, it's basically, I'm not going to be a good guy. And he ends it. Can you hear me now? I mean, mic drop, but here comes Ethan Page. All ego comes out, and he's like, I want my rematch. I've done so much. I was NXT champion, triple A mixed tag team champion, and then North American champion with the most title defenses ever. Excuse me. And then right there, you see Miles being like, I knew this was going to happen. I call it champion's intuition, as you once said. He's like, I'll give you the title shot, and I'll do it right now. And they start yelling at each other, and, the new temporary GM comes in. And yes, AEW is on still right now. So they are both in dress suits. They're in dress shoes. They are ready to go out to the club, not wrestle. And that adds such a sense of chaotic realism to it. It just brought it to another level. Something so simple. But there they are taking off the jackets, and it's on. Referees out there, and these guys are going.
Oh, yeah.
And I allow it. No flag. Ready to go. They delivered. So they beat the ever-loving piss out of each other. I initially thought, it'll be a squash, Miles, because right away, Ethan was caught in his jacket. So I'm like, he'll hit his finisher, and it'll be a 1, 2, 3 because they're in dress shoes and blah, blah.
Right.
I can admit I wasn't
You were what? Tell us.
I was not entirely factual at that point in time.
Jake.
I fucked up. I was wrong.
Apologize.
I'm sorry.
Say it louder. Prouder.
I was.
It's okay, guys. Give him some time. What are you taking? I'm about to suspend you like the Braves player did. Come on.
I was.
Did you take his
wrong
or whatever? That's all you needed to say.
They did. See, I wouldn't have known I was muted then, but instantly. Sent to you on the FB. File too big for Twitter Discord. You got it. I will investigate. So, let's see. Let me accept that Maybe. Yeah, there we go. I just read the name. I don't know why it won't let me do this yet. I will investigate, but that's hilarious. Thank you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. So
Okay.
did you notice when
I
did
think
you
I
know
got muted.
you know something on Discord happened, but I noticed that when Discord usually that's the culprit. So Discord, for whatever reason, mutes us every now and again, and when that happens, it mutes our board too. So I have to
shit.
fix both. But now that I have the monitoring in here, that's properly set up, because what did they do? They released a new version of Elgato Wave, and you don't need the Elgato microphone to use it. I'm telling you, if Discord is a fucking major pain in the ass and truly a to use. That was the issue.
Right.
I just proved it, because Discord mutes you and I.
Do you-
I don't know why
I-
randomly, and then it mutes the board because it mutes us. And even we went ahead and upgrading into all of it. I have the proper monitoring now, so I noticed as soon as I go muted, I have the feed. So that's extremely helpful for me. As far as you go, no one gives a shit. I mean, I figured that out too.
thanks.
So and I also found
how's
a
your
way.
difference between Discord and Skype now, because you've used both in the past for your streams?
Skype? Oh, Skype was good with one thing, because they had it like a private, I forget what they call it. It's not NDA, but it's something along, it was like N something, and you had to NDMI, something like that. And basically, if the person agreed, it gave you like direct feed access to their camera, like a better, higher version.
Can you hear
and
me now?
Yes. And the audio was better, and it allowed
Discord's
you.
acting.
I know it's acting
some sort of way tonight.
It's acting possessed. So,
Okay.
I know
So,
usually you can't hear the sound effects. So I also messed around with
I
testing
meant to say,
before. And
So you've used Skype for live streams as well, right? What works better for you? Do you miss Skype?
I do. As shitty as it was just typically, as long as the servers were up, it was reliable, and that was the good part. Like that was helpful. So I missed that. But Hangman apparently is. He says, I have put my entire future at stake for the chance to what your parents should have done nearly 30 years ago and taught you a lesson.
About what?
This is what Hangman's saying to MJF. For years,
Oh,
you have sneered
I
and
thought you were
scoffed at
talking to
me.
for a second. Oh, Jesus.
Hold on, I'm trying to hear what the bad thing that he said was. I can't play it on the air, but let me warn you. In Texas death, I have no conscience. Ooh, he's really threatening him now. I will rip you. I will tear you. And I will only let you die when I am finished with you. That's not that bad. But that is a bit. I mean, he's going out there for it. He's really trying to sell this Texas death match. I don't know. The stipulation, then he could never compete for the title again if he doesn't win against MJF. Like, pulling the Cody Rhodes thing,
mean,
it's risky. It's very risky.
When you get your job back, certain people will say how great everything. I'm kidding.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I'm
but you've
getting
got the hosting. You can't keep the job
sorry.
of hosting forever. And
Yeah,
that's
we're talking
into
about
play.
me.
Yes. But it is your show tonight, and I do want to say this. Again, I loved the opening for NXT there. It was like a 7 or 8 minute match, somewhere around there, and
That's what I meant by HOG, host of greatness.
hey,
That's what I am.
Not a hog. You're
No. What's that thing about hog anyway?
I don't know. We'll figure it out. I mean, we're gonna keep track of all these flags though, because I'm telling you, you're gonna be playing some penalties. You just don't know when. This was just fun, chaotic, nuts, and I really like when they have that frenetic Attitude Era-esque where like anything can happen. Oh my God, we started off with a championship match and it was a legit match and it was a brawl and people killed each other and it was great. They whipped the shit out of each other. He got him with the belt. He beat him with the shoe. I Loved it. Miles looked great here. Ethan sells like $1 million. There's one point where Miles is approaching Ethan. Ethan's in the corner. So Miles hits him once with a right, and Ethan is kind of woozy and dazed on his feet, but he's able to get up and he hits a right on Miles. But Miles, who's been leading the fight for so long, he manages to go ahead and dominate, and he gets him with a really strong right. But instead of trading back and forth like people would typically do, you just got punched in the head after getting DDT'd, after getting, another stuff. So he immediately goes down to one knee and acts like he just got concussed. Oh, shit. Boom.
Juan Soto suspended 4 season 4 birth control pills.
Oh, the estrogen attack.
Oh.
No way, Pico. Soto down for the count. He has been disqualified for taking extra estrogen with his testy replacement. Thank you, no more.
Oh,
I'm telling you. What a terrible way to go down. I actually, like I told you, I've been watching all these different body cam videos, and I watched one today that was so infuriating that I was just, gosh, it made the day worse. And it was a police officer. He was a detective, something like, he had some established role, but he is being investigated because when he got a new cell phone, it came with the cloud and everything on his phone backed up. And what backed up? About 150 inappropriate contents, if you catch my drift. And
jeez, that's not good.
since he was like, the police didn't break down his door, literally, they made sure they went and got the key. They asked permission for everything. Like, they treated him like he was mayor of the town. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you
Ask
get my point.
permission.
But, oh yeah, they were so kind to their fellow officer. Like, I get they're trying to make him comfortable so he doesn't lawyer up immediately or be like, oh, I'm fucked, and lock up. But it was, and he got it all reduced, all 150 counts down to 1 count. And I think he was doing probation at the end. Like, it was
What?
insane to watch. And it happens.
Just
it does.
probation.
Yeah. So somebody said he got 3 years, but I only saw probation with the research. So either which way, it doesn't fit the.
What would you
the
say?
punishment doesn't fit the crime.
I think it should have gotten.
Especially the stuff that shows content that's abusive. You're gone. Absolutely.
Yeah.
There's no mistake.
Yeah,
So-
you knew what I was gonna say, right? You should be
Mhm.
getting the.
Blake Monroe comes out. She's so money. I'm not even talking the looks. Yeah, she's beautiful. We got that. All the
Look
girls
at the
are.
look, how she looks.
Look at the look, how she looks. It's so glamorous. And she's, I love the song. It's catchy. I'm losing my voice anyway, so don't mind my shitty singing. And I'm saying, like, oh, everyone's like, oh, it's not the looks. It's not it's the facial expressions. It's the mannerisms. It's the way that she presents herself, even just in the way that she stands. Much like Gay Jake, the vampire demon that I was showing off on my 2K gameplay earlier. It's so funny because he poses like this in the like the mid scenes. He's got this like skull face paint and black trench coat. He's like with painted nails. It's hilarious. I don't know why. I was flipping through all the different stances and I'm like, oh, he's got to be the gay demon, you know. It just had to happen. So
with AEW so far, what would you say? Would you give it?
tonight, it's
Is it giving
been
you
a little bit of a mess. I've not been able to see enough.
better than Raw?
No, not to me. I'll probably get lambasted for that, but no.
Okay, is AEW better than SmackDown?
Kevin Knight and MJF was good. I mean, they did the flippy dippy stuff that he does. I mean, it's good. Kevin Knight's damn good. I knew he had no goddamn shot of winning this, and so it took MJF a long ass time to beat him. So is it a good thing he establishes him? Yeah, it's a great match, but in the end, it's just putting over. You know, it's going to put Knight over, I guess, in defeat because he hung in there with the champ. But people are going to forget about it in 2 weeks. And because they don't follow up on things here. They never follow up. Definitely a little better than SmackDown, but it doesn't beat NXT. Darby and Orange Cassidy doing the Clark and Gabe, the dogs. Again, I'm a bad judge because I don't have interest in this right now. And I like Jamie Hayter and Alex Windsor. I don't remember the name. The Birds. Beautiful Birds. Something. And then you had the Inspiration coming back, and of course they lost in a minute and like 20 seconds. It was such a squash. And then I haven't seen so forth, but I guess that's Hangman took on Marty Snow and won like instantly from what I was seeing. Brawling Birds. Okay, thank you, Nate. See, my Max subscription
give Nate
ended
a round
pretty
of
right.
applause, everybody.
Nate's
Nate,
always on top of it. I told him before, thank you, and we got to get him in the Discord at some point. I offered to him. Yeah, Inspiration didn't even get time to perspire in perspiration. They showed some desperation as they got killed. I saw the ending to John Moxley and Hechicero on Twitter. I heard it was a good 15-minute match, but too long, and you know who's going to win every time. Obviously, Moxley is not losing at this point. They're continuing to do this, so that's Dynamite, really. I mean, you got to get into the main event, and hey, so continuing with NXT, Ren Sinclair, Nikita Lyons. I undersold Ren here. I was like, oh, you know, she's going to get beat up in defeat because they're really putting the attention on Kendall Gray. That's not what they did, though. I think she's going to get the speed title from Fallon Henley, and eventually it's going to be Kendall Gray to take the title from JC Jane. I think they're going to have a fatal four-way at Stand and Deliver. Because right now we've got, you know, obviously Soul, Zarya, and I think they're going to add Kendall. We'll see.
Opinions could change, so I got to ask you again about the Speed Championship.
Yes.
Do you like them still or no?
No, I said a couple weeks ago, once they added more time to the championship match and they made it 7 minutes, I'm like, you just ruined the entire concept of this. You damaged the whole purpose of what this was. I'm sorry. I'm not like a super stickler for the rules, but it's a speed title. 3 minutes or less.
Yeah.
And then somehow, all right, for champions, 3 minutes. All right, we'll make it 5. Okay, but it's
So
only for
stupid.
title matches. All right. Well, now if it's a triple threat, it's 7. Just retire it. It's silly, and they have enough belts already to fight for. They don't. It looks ridiculous. Like why
You don't want to
are
get into the
Yeah.
Tony Khan realm of belts.
There's other things for people to, you know, aspire towards. But yeah, Ren goes ahead and she gets the
Donate those
wrench
belts to Tony
butterfly.
Khan. I'm
So
sure he would love them.
he would use them in a heartbeat. Yeah, Ren wins right like 2 seconds left, I want to say. I'm sorry, my notes are terrible, but like right last second, she gets the tap out and she wins, and she's, you know, moving on in the tournament. So I like Ren, you know, being able to do well. Oh no, City Field been taken out by the people that are running. It's me ran far away. No, all right.
I thought you said I'm going to get this show canceled for my joke before.
What? I could say me and ran away.
And I just said you ran, then I, you know, did the same thing.
Yeah, but you put them together. If you put them together, that's the problem. I could say me, but the letter I, and then if you add in the like if I say I walk, I speed, I show, I suck, I yeah,
Speed walk.
it's fine. But if I say I skip, still good. But if I run, it becomes a problem.
With everybody saying,
I run.
yeah.
I walked, I jogged, I
Runned.
runned.
See, we fixed this. Close enough. Vanity Project taking on Hank, Tank, and Shank. I love this because Shiloh fits in with Hank and Tank like butter on pancakes before you get the syrup. Absolutely a great thing. He's so crazy, but yet so smart that he just he's in it like a intellectually superior to Hank and Tank, but yet still on their level. It's a very great pairing. They've done such a great job. Spanky. I'm sorry, Spanky's not around yet, but is Crush getting into the, maybe he'll get into demolition finally. Oh,
Yeah, I remember that
great
guy.
Pancakes.
Did you tell them about your friend Spanky?
Spanky? No, that's a UCR story.
Oh,
This was fun, but
well, it just
hey,
happened last night.
Hank Tank and Shank wins, and it's pretty epic. Like I said, it's a UCR story.
Okay.
Did you see Shayna Baszler come back to train Kelani Jordan for the underground match with Lola Vice?
Training indeed.
Indeed. It was really a cool thing because she's trying to use her gymnastics background to adapt her style to MMA. And Shayna's like, oh, it's never going to work. You've got to stick to what I'm trying to teach you, which she should be doing. But regardless, she's like, no, I'm going to do it my way, bitch. Why? I felt like saying, then why even go get help from Shayna if you're just going to do gymnastics? But whatever. Fun to see Shayna again. What are you going to do? Shanky needs to be in the Hall of Fame, and Skanky, and Spanky, and all of them. And what about
Maybe we can get our
Veer Mahan?
podcast inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame.
Oh, the Undertaker's without his best friend or
No,
former
like
friend?
our podcast.
Oh.
Maybe Undertaker can induct our podcast into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, but then he's going to steal it. He's got a habit of
Well, what if
just
his
taking-
wife isn't around?
It doesn't matter. She doesn't want our podcast, but he would steal it because he needs to hear himself talk. So he's just buying and buying. He's just acquiring.
So his
these
podcast right
podcasts.
now is basically her podcast, and he's trying to buy podcasts to see which one fits him better,
Yeah.
so he can get away from
So
the other one.
he hooks up the mics all in one area from every podcast that he consumes. And then he records just one podcast, but with like 100 mics. So he makes essentially 100 podcasts, but it's all on these different channels. And he doesn't say that he's the Undertaker. He's got the same voice and talks the same, but me with the worst headache ever, what does he say? I don't fucking know. I wasn't there, but still,
I don't know either.
he's doing this shit.
Does
so
his
it's-
wife know about it? Now you just aired out his dirty laundry, and his wife might hear, and now she might take every podcast that he ever tried to take for himself, and now you got all of his shit ruined just because you told that story out loud.
Yep. Flag on the play. Jake DeMarco, you fucked up. Bro code. Repeat third down.
He's texting you right now.
No.
He said,
He
"You
never
better
even
wash
watches.
your ass."
No, he's cool. He just said bitches be crazy. He gets it.
Oh.
He gets it. And that's what's up. I'm glad. I think he knows that his wife's a bit of a, crazy and she likes to consume. I imagine the Undertaker podcast
Then,
is soon going to
his brother
start
Kane texted after that, "This is lit." Oh, wow.
with a picture of a gas tank. That's weird. I don't need gas. My snowblower's fine. But yeah,
I thought he was texting in like stupid slang, but
yeah, I guess maybe.
now he has. Why is he at a gas station with all that though? What's he gonna do?
Why did he buy duct tape, Benadryl, whipped cream, and ice?
Yeah, I see that too.
And a 9 volt.
Nice.
Weird.
Ah,
Oh, so Cody, I love their pairing. It works great for me. I'm happy to see it. But Lola Vice, I'm talking about the tag team before. Lola Vice had her segment. It's fine. Her hand is broken to shit, but the doctor's like, well, if you go out there and wrestle, you're gonna be permanently damaged and disfigured. And she's like, fuck it, I need to do this. No title on the line. It's just for pride. But whatever, girl, you do it. Throughout the night, Tony D's attacking Dark State. Finally, we get Dion out there, and Dion Lennox is like, Tony, get your ass out here. Tony comes out. Tony said, hey, Saturday is Vengeance Day, and that's when I'll be taking you out. Woo!
aw,
And Dion gets a little upset, and he's like,
so
hey,
nice.
you took our titles. You took out Osiris. You tried to injure me. and I'm going to run you over on Saturday, and you know, the main event of Stand and Deliver will be mine. And basically they said, I'm going to beat your ass in the parking lot. And then Tony said, I'm going to drag you to the ring and beat you in front of everybody. Part 1 of my goal will be accomplished. And then, you know, my goal in coming back to NXT, you know, phase 1 is done. We don't know what phase 2 is. Likely, like Spaz said, I concur, it's going to be him going for the title. I just want to see him ascend to the main roster. I have no interest in seeing Tony D NXT champion. He's been in the NXT developmental for long enough. I don't think there's anything really that he needs to go ahead and deal with. And honestly, I don't see him, even as NXT champ, benefiting from it greatly. You know, maybe he'll gain something out of it, but I just don't feel like it'll be that much. He already did it with the NXT North American title. He was a great champ. Remember, he beat the unbeatable Obafemi. People forget about that. Tony D was the one to beat Obafemi. The inductor taker is great, okay? He pops up and he's like, you're going to the Hall of Fame whether you like it or not, boy.
Aw.
He's like,
I thought that would be nice, no?
Smile for my camera. No, because when you go to the Hall of Fame, that's where they replace people. Look what happened to Jim Carrey. You know what's absolutely hilarious, though?
You make a good point there.
Jim Carrey, I remember seeing the interview all those years ago because I was a big fan of his and still am to a certain extent. But, I mean, he's certainly an odd fellow. It's less him and more his earlier work, you know. But he openly admits, I believe it was one of the late night shows. I forget which one at this point. And can you tell I haven't slept in 3 days? I mean, fuck, I'm sorry. My brain's fried. So I'm trying, folks.
You're good, man.
I'm pushing.
Good.
We managed to go ahead and hear him say, how do I avoid the paparazzi? I use a stunt double, a body double. I got somebody that basically looks identical to me. They go out. The paparazzi swarms them. I can go and walk freely and no one's any the wiser. And I'm like, So then you see this person that doesn't have the same eye color, doesn't look the same, being Jim Carrey. Like, it's passable, but it's not Jim. Like, the voice is good, the look is good, but it's still key features are missing it off. It definitely seems like he sent that would so be something he would do. Send a replacement him out to a major award ceremony, the BAFTAs. I could totally, wasn't that what it was? Or something, not the BAFTA, it was something like that. Not the BAFTAs. BAFTAs was the one with the Tourette's guy. Regardless, Tony D, please move up, baby. More
Slap
the
nuts
birthright.
and Beetlejuice, Jake.
And Zarya and JC Jane ended how I thought it would, but I didn't think it would go as long as it did. I thought it would be much, much shorter. So I anticipated that Zarya would go to start fighting JC. Soul would hit this Soul Snatcher. I can't talk. And what do we get? DQ and triple threat at Vengeance Day.
The Soul Snatcher.
But that's not what happens, Cody. You know what happens? Zarya and JC beat the ever-loving piss out of each other for about 10 minutes. And then Soul comes in, takes down the 2 remaining members of Fatal Influence, and she soul snatchers the shit out of both of them.
The Soul Snatcher.
Being Zarya and JC at the same time. Then she goes over, grabs the title, tells Zarya, basically close enough to spit in her face, saying, your soul is mine, bitch.
Ooh.
Soul, being a badass. Is it on the board? Oh, look at that. We're going to Fast Money. That's great. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, Snatcher. Snatch. This was a fuck ton of fun. And yeah, predictable, yes. But hey, they're finally breaking up after all the fake progress and turmoil. I'm happy to see it. And the match is going to be something else. I'm excited. As I'm rolling all over, I'm excited.
You getting excited for it, huh?
Yeah, I am. I'm very excited. No Viagra
Jumping
needed.
for joy.
I'm rolling and rocking. So, and then obviously we had Ricky Saints come out and tried to embarrass the crowd by his he starts to get himself going and he grabs the guitar and he goes to play. And right before he starts to play, I said to myself, God damn it. He's got great looks. He's such a great athlete. Now he's a fucking musician and a singer. I mean, he's a dancer. He is a theater guy. Like he's so fucking talented. And then he said this line. And any musician or anybody that's ever even strummed a guitar before as an interest will tell you, as soon as he said this, you knew, oh, he doesn't know how to play. Because you would never mention it. You would just have it or do it. You would never say, oh, I almost forgot my pick. And then he has to look into his pocket to find it. As soon as he said that, I'm like, oh, he has no clue how to play this fucking thing. Wasn't even in tune, and he starts to strum, and I believe in Ricky. I believe in Ricky. It's funny, but what he's doing was great. He was like, oh, isn't that what we do? We make fun of the guy and we put their face on the screen. Oh, he looks like Guy Fieri. And then he keeps having a stagehand. First time, fixes mic. Second time, he goes ahead and, he gets him a seat, fixes his mic. And then he goes ahead and gets him a new guitar. And then he reveals himself and hits him over the head. You knew it was Joe Hendry because they had his face covered with like a, masked type deal, like the Masked Man. I know they wanted to hide his identity. They should have just waited to the third time, but whatever. Ridiculous. Fun. I laughed. Was it stupid? Yep. Was it funny? Yep. Ricky's fucking entertaining. Everybody says that he's just a copy of The Rock. He's just a copy of The Rock. He heard it all week. Oh, now you're doing a rock concert, just a copy of The Rock. What did he do the entire time? He called everybody fucking jabronis.
Yeah.
Like, Ricky, you're so good. Sorry, I had to keep hydrating. He's just so damn good, and he's only getting better. I'm excited to see the match between him and Joe Hendry. We'll get into predictions shortly. This was a damn good show.
Predictions.
So the way it ends basically is Ricky gets hit with the guitar. All the shitheads come out to beat the hell out of Joe Hendry. But that's when one man comes to his rescue.
And who would that be?
Miles Bourne. And Miles beats the shit out of everybody, helps Joe clear the ring, and then they both hold up their titles. They had a really funny interaction backstage earlier where Joe was like, oh, we're going to hear Ricky Saints sing, oh, I wish I was deaf. And Miles looks at him and is like, that's not cool. That's really, like, that's not cool at all. And Joe was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Like, I didn't mean it like that. And then Miles is like, I got a sense of humor too. Like, it was great. You thought he was going to be sensitive about it. It was perfect. So they have like their own little bromance going on. I support it. They're both champs, keeping each other protected from the shitheads. This was a damn good show. 7.5 out of 10, maybe even closer to an 8. Like, I'm being a little bit of a stickler because NXT, I really, really like get in the weeds with the ratings, but I feel like that's fair, especially after weeks of getting like 2s to 4s with Raws and yeah, 7.5. Like this was entertaining and it was fun. Cody, what's your rating for this? For at least what we went through, what you saw?
Definitely better than Monday Night Raw. Actually, praising stuff here. I thought it was an overall, from what I saw from the highlight reel. I'm not gonna lie, Jake sent me the highlights, so
yes,
I was kind of trying to watch it while he was talking. That's why I was like, yeah.
You saw it all.
So I had to watch the highlights while he was talking because I forgot to watch the entirety. But from what I saw, I'm going to give it a 7.
Forgot, meaning we had 0 time to gather it all. I mean, it was a disaster of proportions today, and I shit you not.
Like from both of our sides. Holy shit. You guys want to... It's fucking...
I had to be at the hospital by 5 because the way it works, I had to see the doctor before they switch shifts and leave. But hey, look at that. We get on the highway way early, so there's no issue. And then we end up sitting there for well over an hour because there was a terrible accident, which is awful. You don't want that to happen. And it's just unfortunate. What are you going to do? You got to wait. But then, hey, no doctors. Now I can't go ahead. And it was just the start of nonsense. So that's why we have game night. That's why we give away prizes and have fun and enjoy ourselves. Thank you so much to everybody that's supported the show so far tonight. We appreciate you greatly. Just as much as Milo likes to yeet, I appreciate Jared.
Do you want to get into the Vengeance Day predictions first, or do you want to?
What do you mean? Do I want to? It's your
Or do you
choice.
want to talk about WrestleMania next?
Well, we're getting into the Vengeance Day predictions, I would assume, since we
Okay,
just
then
covered
we'll end it with
NXT.
WrestleMania.
Oh, you're not anywhere near ending, my friend. I'm keeping you on for 600 hours. You're going to work.
Oh,
We got revenue to make up for, all right? It's been a week of no videos getting shared at all by YouTube. They've taken us to court, in YouTube court, and they've been like, you've been naughty, naughty boys, so we're sending you for reprogramming. That's what it sounds like this boot camp thing that I applied for that they offered. It kind of sounds like that. I imagine it could be
we'll
good
come back
and
to
funny,
men.
but if I come back and I'm like, oh, poo, it's just totally. For those of you that don't know basically what happened and how this all transpired, oh no, you're getting ads. So here, we won't talk about anything crazy. We ended up getting, I got something wrong, huh, Cody? I was way off base. So let's check this out.
Guilty.
How dare? Because he's black.
There's two more
He
people.
likes chicken?
There's two more people
Is that what you're
afterwards.
saying? Is that what you're saying, Cody? Because what possible reason in God's name could there be that KFC, right, would suddenly tweet Trick Williams? Give me, wait, hold on. You give me one fucking reason, and I swear to God, I will give you into Somewhere Weekly this week. If you can give me one
All I have to give was
valid
one.
reason as to why the chicken place tweeted out Trick Williams. Yeah.
Well, Trick Williams was in the KFC Yum Center arena. That's sponsored by
I thought that was
KFC.
an accurate one.
Yeah.
Everything okay there?
No, I wanted to.
I mean, you only asked.
He just cuts off with me screaming and flag on the play for Jake for acting like a diva and having a temper tantrum for being a moron. Repeat, third period.
You want to see the unfiltered version tomorrow with what's been transpiring the last 72 hours on the IWC
Oh, it's
stuff, huh?
UCR is gonna be glorious. But
You're going to get an unfiltered version of all of that.
I said so. Yeah.
Reprogramming fee for your potty mouth podcast.
Oh, that's correct, sir. Look at that. We've been fined $2.
We should do like a
Share.
mini
Thank you
podcast,
so
like
much.
the Potty Mouth podcast.
Ooh.
Just say all the no words.
Yeah, just totally ram our SEO into the shitter. Oh, we've done well so far, and we're continuing to climb up. We're nearly at 20,500 subs, I believe. So over the weekend, we hit almost into the 500, I believe, is where we're at. So that it's been a lot of momentum and really pretty crazy. Yeah, we are at 20,000 because I can count 532. Wow. Listen to me speak. I do good, Ja.
You're learning. That's all that matters.
Zavindo it says not in use. No, really. I think, yeah, there we go. Nope, that's the chat. Huh? Where? Is this it? There we go. Look at that. Hey, nope, that's not that. Oh, nope, didn't want. Okay, well, hey, I'm here. It's a Jake show. No, but we're at 20,532. So thank you all so very much. And I truly do mean that humbly and wholeheartedly. And again, thank you to Pico, Jer, and Pico. You guys have been super supporters, and I'm sorry for my potty mouth, but where do you want to start for the matches, sir? We have 5 matches: Tony D and Dion, Blake Monroe, Jaida, Lola, Kelani, Izzi, Tatum, Joe Hendry, Ricky Saints. Where do you want to start?
We'll go Tony and Dion first.
All right, bottom up. Tony D versus Dion Lennox. I will let you start, sir. So,
for this, I don't know if you want to call this close. My prediction, though, is Tony D'Angelo wins this. D'Angelo has been targeting and disrupting factions like Dark State forever. So that MFer, I think he's going to get the dub. It's Saturday, right? Not Sunday?
Yes, Saturday.
Okay. Saturday. Yeah.
7, I believe it is for.
I'm still so accustomed to WWE pay-per-views being Sundays, even though they've changed it to Saturday for a few years now.
Yeah, no,
I don't know why. I
I
always
do
just think
this
Sunday.
myself. It's yep. So it says right here, this event marks the first Vintage Day held in March, and it will be available to stream on Peacock in the U.S. and Netflix internationally. But I thought they were done with Peacock. They keep giving you like all this different misinformation, so I don't know. It's infuriating, but I believe they're not on Peacock from the way I interpreted what I was reading.
So where are they going to be?
I thought it was going to be on. They haven't really
So is
announced
NXT,
yet.
like for the United, are they going to do ESPN now too?
I believe so. It begins at 7 p.m. Eastern if you watch it live. So that's when we will be on at 10 p.m. It usually ends like 9:45-ish. So we'll be live as soon as it's over. There's only 5 matches. But we'll be hanging out, partying, and having fun with you folks. It's going to be a great time this Saturday.
I think Tony wins, though. I don't know about you.
I totally agree with you, sir. Tony D has to win because this is phase 1 of his journey. And his journey, I imagine, like I said, it's going to get the title, but c'est la vie. There has to be a win here for him to get to the next spot. Tony D,
Fair
I'm
enough.
with you.
Tony D, you better not let us down or make us look like idiots. Should
Which
we have
match
another
next?
bet or no?
I mean, we can. Let's see if we disagree at all. So, which match do you want to go with next? I sent you all of them.
We'll go Blake Monroe. Oh, okay, that'll be better. Oh yeah, Blake Monroe versus Jaida Parker.
All right. Do you want to start? Or do you want me to start?
You start with this one. I started the first one, so
Okay.
I'll hand it off to you.
I am with this one. I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I don't know. I'm not being overly intentionally dramatic. Wait, yes, I am. But still, I don't know. So the way they're both presented, she needs this win. She does indeed. Exactly.
I would say Blake.
They both do. Blake needs it bad because she's coming off of the title loss and kind of, fumbling from there. But Jaida,
this rivalry's kind of getting heated, so I think Blake would
Jada's
rub
back
from this.
injury. Jada's back from injury, and
that's true.
It's now a stipulation as well, I believe, right? Isn't it
Street fight?
Yeah, street fight. Yeah. So basically, falls count anywhere. It's gonna be violent, and I love it. I love the idea of it. Like, this is the perfect match for these two because Blake does get very sinister and devious. She will hurt her, and I am overly satisfied with that. But Jada's also one tough son of a gun, and
she is.
Woo. Yeah, Peacock was for the NXT stuff and Saturday Night's Main Event, but they were supposed to end their content deal entirely, as it was supposed to.
Yeah,
but
I believe they said that they were removing everything off there. They said all WWE content, and hence why NXT shouldn't be on there anymore because NXT is part of WWE.
Unless it's like this is the last one with the cock. I mean, they don't often have the peacock going. I want to see your peacock, your peacock. Hey, free access to ESPN. I don't have cable though. I gave up cable a while ago because we had it paid for it. No one watched a TV in this house for like a year, and I'm like, why are we paying so much for this? You're watching Netflix on your phone. You're watching, Netflix on the TV, but still you're not using the cable. Like no one used Xfinity at all for anything except for me to watch wrestling. I was the only one using it, and I'm like, I could have other means. This is ridiculous. And it's so expensive. It might be the last one. I agree. That's really what I'm thinking. God, I'm not trying to intentionally stall. God, I think Blake.
You want me to go first?
I think Blake. I think Blake. Because
that's what I was about to say too. Blake Monroe is going to definitely win.
I don't think it's definitely because Jada's been pushed strong as well, and she's just coming back from injury. Like she needs a chance to really take off here.
I get that, but I just feel like Blake needs the upper hand a little more.
Yeah, I agree. I see her going for the women's title, so her and JC will be a nice touch. But yeah, absolutely.
Next one.
What do you want to head into next?
We'll go Lola Vice and Kelani Jordan.
Ooh. You want to start since I
The
started?
underground match of a century.
Yes, it will be damn
I
good, I
think-
guarantee. Because NXT Underground has been good consistently, sometimes
Yeah.
even fucking great. The main roster, disaster. It never really ever worked. There was one like Aleister Black match, I think, or something like that. One of the Viking Raiders, War Raiders, Viking Experience, Machine Gun, Kelly's cousins, whatever they are, them guys. And that one was decent, but Omos was not made for that, and so much worse.
I think Lola Vice is made for matches like this.
Yes, she is indeed. I said Omos
So,
was not. So Lola is a former
Oh.
MMA star, so that's why she chose this
Yeah.
match. Like, she is built for this
Duh.
shit. She's been in several
So,
of these, and
This is easy. This is easy. That's why I
Yeah.
said she's fit for matches like this
yes,
because
I agree.
this is her calling. Lola Vice wins.
Flag on the play. Lola does not win. I'm picking Kelani Jordan. What's the bet?
Oh, all right.
Chat, get us
Oh,
ideas.
fuck.
We need suggestions for a good bet. What's something entertaining? We need to know. No Hitler stashes this time. We got to save that for April. 420's coming up. All right. We need other punishments. Say love you.
I'm gonna make you. I kind of make you do it anyway, but this way you'll have no choice. I'll make you troll an entire fan base for an entire live stream,
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
and if
If-
I lose,
And if you lose, you can't tweet or Instagram for 24 hours.
ooh.
Because you
Alright,
know how
deal.
much I hate having to banter with people on X/Twitter. And I know how much you need that social media. So 24 hours.
Deal.
No Twitter, no Insta. TikTok's allowed. And so is YouTube. I can't punish you entirely. But
So what's allowed? TikTok.
yeah, TikTok and YouTube.
All right.
No Twitter, no
Deal.
Instagram. All right, deal. So full live stream for me. I'll even give you a half an hour after the live stream too, in case people reply. I'll give you an hour because people sometimes are slow. In good
All right.
faith. Or actually, if they reply at all, I'll just reply. I won't put a time limit on it. Okay? Fair is fair. I'm not out here to scam you. I want a fair fight, damn it. If I'm going to take away your socials, you need to have some good shit on the line. And I think that's absolutely fair. That sounds utterly painful. So yeah, if any of them reply to me, if I have to go ahead and be attacking dick and keep it going, I absolutely will. I will put my troll goggles on and I will let this fly. I like being nice at first, like super nice. Be like, out of curiosity, like, did you know that you're an idiot? You know, like, but you just say it. You just say it very politely, like, hey,
Like that-
I don't mean it rudely. I'm just curious
That guy
why
from the
you feel
Make
this
Yourself
way.
Famous podcast. Like,
Yes,
he went out to defend someone that is known for fucking complaining about people's opinion.
and
Yeah.
they never stop it. It's hilarious. Sorry, I gotta move the cast. But
Now
I'm
today we
staying-
made
I feel
Liz fan
confident,
base look like the victims, like they can't have opinions anymore.
right? Oh, it makes me laugh. Yeah, I can't take away the hub from you or the XVid, any of those. So honestly, side chat I want to have tomorrow, you know, the O and the Fs of the world. I honestly, maybe it just skipped me because of like the generational thing or because I'm married. I don't know, but I watch, adult entertainment now. I don't fathom paying people for that interaction when it's free in abundance. I don't
You
see.
know-
I guess maybe it's the connection because you can DM, but like it's just a generic thing where they're setting up like more charges for content, and I don't know. It's just yeah. You still got to eat in public, right? Oh, I forgot about that. That or like a 9-volt.
I did do that.
We need you in a mass public environment.
I did do that.
I thought that one was DQ'd. All right, we got 2 matches remaining. Which one do you want to go with next?
All right. We can go Izzy Dame versus Tatum Paxley, and then we'll save.
Great choice. So I had heard something the other day and I was like, that's weird. I don't see that being true because it came from a old random kind of source and it was a whole Reddit thing in a dying subreddit that I used to frequent for wrestling nerds like myself. And that looked
Okay,
for,
but
for
this is if
news.
we get right overall. So what happens if we tie? We're not just. I don't think we're betting one
n-
match, right?
Yeah, we can. I mean, so far we're in agreement, but we'll see let's see how the rest of the predictions go, and we'll figure it out
That's
from
what I'm
there.
saying. If we
Right now we have
differ
a
from there, then
match
it
to
could
bet
end up being
on.
tying.
Yes,
No.
if not, we'll go from there. So we'll see if how we line up with the rest of it. We'll do it in fairness and earnest. I genuinely forgot my point, but regardless, I'm sure there was something I was getting to. It'll come back to me. Don't you worry about it. Interrupting cow says moo. I will remember my high not sleeping brain, Cody, you know?
You know it.
Yes. Besides your eating in public, I look like I'm drunk, but no, I'm just so medicated. I had to wait 13 hours in the goddamn hospital. Because you know why? Because they call me and they say, oh, this is urology finally gets a hold of me. And they're like, oh, no, we actually think you have a serious case of prostatitis where you have a severe infection in your prostate gland and it can be fatal. We need you to go to the hospital right now. Okay, that's scary. Go to the hospital, go through all this. I wait and I wait and I wait, and it's not busy, but I'm waiting.
Okay, hold on. I have to interrupt this. Paul, like we've been agreeing lately. I did go into I got kicked out and they're like, you okay, you immature fuck. I got yelled at by the gas station attendant because
We're never
I went
gonna
in
give
there
it up though. That's
with
the thing.
customers
We
there.
gotta
And I said,
have you eat in public
4
forever.
letters, 1 word, yay! And I screamed it at the top of my lungs, and then they were like, that doesn't count because it only had 12 people in there. We needed at least 72. Oh, that's not public enough. I think I did my objective correctly.
I was speaking on Tatum. The source had said, drum roll.
Pico, the funny thing was, I was supposed to eat in Walmart, to be fair. That was actually the bet.
No yeet.
No?
No. Tatum is supposedly debuting some type of new character, a la like the Fiend, or like a Finn Balor demon. Supposedly, they keep saying that her final form is coming, so it's supposed to be some type of demogorgon creepy thing. This could be terrible, or it could be awesome. I don't think it's gonna be bad. I shouldn't feel bad, Coop, because I'm looking forward to it. I really like Tatum. That one promo she had where she was in the water was incredible. If you really listen to the words of that, it is haunting in a way. Like it hits your soul. Go back and give it another watch. Like really take it in. Time travel. Tatum's winning this. She's taking the belt, and this is where she wraps up her story with the culling, and this is going to lead to Izzy getting called up after Stand and Deliver. That's my decree. What are you thinking?
I got Izzy Dame on this one.
Mike Kyoto and Matt, that's right. You got Izzy Dame. Oh, you're going against me. Flag on
Yes,
the play.
sir.
You're intentionally picking the opposite because you want to fight. I see how it is. I see it. No, I'm just fucking with you. Why do you think Izzy's going to win, though? Is it just pure spite against my refereeing soul, or?
I just don't see her dropping the title yet, no?
I mean, she just won it, and she got it simply by taking advantage of the opportunity that Tatum opened up for her, because Tatum was chasing everybody away with a chainsaw, and that's when that opportunity arose. So Paul, he did do it in person while he was on Discord with me, but it just didn't capture good video because of, he needed someone to film it for him, but then it would have been even more obvious.
Yeah, my friend I was with was
he was supposed to
afraid to
film
do
it.
it.
Yeah, so he just didn't do it, and you're kind of just aimed at the floor, so it was it was hard to
yeah,
pull
so
off.
I did it, but it was his camera angles that
We'll get a redo. We'll take you out, have a nice steak and egg breakfast, and then when we go to give the waitress her tip, you'll be like, here you go. And she'd be like, what, honey? And you're going to go, I'm going to give you a great tip. She's like, oh, you're like, yeah, I love your service. So here you go. And when you make your hands go out, she can be like, oh, I'm getting money. And you're going to go, yay. And then you walk out. But really, in the check, we left her like $100. Like, we're not going to be assholes. We just want her to think that we're assholes. You know, you don't actually fuck over service workers. That's a Jake
Right.
fact.
It is
All
a
right.
Jake fact. of the
Last
century.
match. What is it, sir? Hit me with it before I fall asleep on air.
Do you believe
I do believe. God damn it, this is
got
happening. What do we got?
Joe Hendry versus Ricky Saints for the NXT Championship? And you got to believe, because I believe in Joe Hendry, and I think he's getting that W.
So there's actually quite the consensus that he's losing. People are talking about. I'm agreeing with you. I'm going to stick you and I on a 3-2 basis here, where we're taking off against the women. There's also going to be the announcement at this show of what's happening with the women's title. Some people think it's going to be a triple threat. Some people think it's going to be a fatal four-way. Some people think it's going to be a six-pack challenge ladder match like they tend to do with the other titles, like the North American title and whatnot. So any one of these could be great. Usually I'm more professional, but what I'm going to do is we're going dark mode. Yeah,
Oh, shit.
sorry. I've been vomiting all day, have the worst headache, and legitimately have been up for going on 3 days now. I usually don't sleep well, but this has just been excessive. So
Are we still talking Mania 42, or you
we
want to try
are.
to...
Oh, we got news, and I genuinely believe that Joe Hendry will retain. He's gonna win, and it's gonna happen. I believe
Yes, sir.
he's gonna pull out the victory. It's gonna happen. It has to happen. I
believe.
I can't fathom him losing it yet. That would blow my mind. Oh, I do have the blowjob candle ready to go upstairs. Yeah, that's so 2010. We've been down that route. I'm pissing blood now. That's a new one. That's a 2026 Jake thing. That was interesting. We had such a good fun time Saturday, didn't we? And then I ruined it by dying. I mean, what did I tell you earlier? I forget, but it was pretty damn accurate, Paul, you know, and like I said from there, you know, if I die, it's just going to be like, you know, looked at as like a retirement savings advance. Just saving money. I have heard a plethora of plan changes, the Rhea and Jade news. So Wrestling Observer reported that this pissing blood. We have to make mention that
There's a work, right? Are you talking about the Twitter
Yes.
feud again?
Yes, I'm just bringing it up because I genuinely, in my heart of hearts, the 50 Slim Jim and Shamrock Shake filled one here. It's a work. It's
Okay, I just don't see. I don't.
and what was the
WWE
worst thing that was said?
would
Really,
not let them defame each other on
I
social
mean,
media.
that
WWE
people
wouldn't accept.
So I think they're being smart because what is there? There's a real narrative out there that Jade was difficult to work with. She was uncooperative. Shayna Baszler wanted to kick the shit out of her. She's had issues.
Yeah, I
People
heard her
know
say something
this.
about that, like make fun of Shayna Baszler's in-ring skills. Shayna Baszler was great, by the way. But come on,
Shayna
Jake Gargano,
Baszler was
you-
not used properly. Like they had her kill everybody in the chamber and then
No,
lose to
like-
Becky. Like the
They were
fuck?
like she was washed. They didn't let her go. You know, if they let her go to her fullest, she would look amazing.
You know why they didn't, right?
I want to know why, because I know she was better than what they had her do her final run.
Because she couldn't look better than Ronda Rousey. She couldn't be Ronda Rousey. They
But
needed
Shayna
her.
Baszler in the ring is better than Ronda.
Doesn't matter. Ronda had make Ronda look strong. You get it? You get it, Cody?
So she could never look good in the ring because of that.
Yeah, she. I agree, Paul. You, Jeremy, and I are kicking on the chronic pain train. Yeah, this is just. I really, you know, I believe in my heart of hearts, it's a work. I can't see them like, and when you take it all apart, what did they really, you know, get it? You said that I was sucking up to creative, right? Like they're helping me because I've been in the last 7 Manias, you know, she's been in each one for a title. Well, guess what? She also earned it and deserves it. Am I wrong? Rhea's a fucking star for a reason, and she delivers. She delivers on match quality. She delivers on excitement, the entrance, the pomp, the circumstance, the aura. Fucking A, it's all great. Right, Cody?
Damn right.
I cannot understand people ragging on Rhea over this, like, oh, she's just been handed.
Oh,
What do you mean she's handing everything? And I think Jade came in with the attitude problems or issues that she had in AEW, like Nate
wait,
mentioned.
Rhea's been handed everything?
That's what Jade was basically saying. She's been handed the creative
See, this isn't
ultimate
the same type of
torch
thing with
and was given everything the last, 7
See, this is my
Manias.
same issue with the Liv thing. Even if it's a storyline, like both Rhea and Liv were never handed anything in this.
They
business.
have
they had to
both worked.
fucking work their ass off.
Yes. I mean, how many times has Rhea intentionally made herself number 2? And I'm
Yes.
not. But think about it.
And people say Rhea buries Rhea Hogan or what. Rhea's done whatever she could to put others over and make others look good in the ring, and that's like, I'm sorry, I'm going on a.
No, but
it just annoys. I get the storyline, but it just that stuff is just dumb to say though because Rhea. Do you think she's Rhea Hogan?
No, not at all. And that's the problem. It's infuriating.
Like anyone
to
that she's
see.
ever worked with. Like look at the real stuff. Like people that she's worked with, all they've said is like,
Yeah.
she'll help
She's
make
great.
you look good
She's
in the ring.
sweetest ever. She maybe she's a little stiff at times, but she'll take care of you and so on and so forth. And it's just like what
She's
do
like
you
the good
want?
kind of
What do you
stiff, though, like
expect? Yeah, but people are never going to be satisfied. People are never going to be happy. There's always going to be some type of
I hate it. This is why I hate I like the wrestler in it, but you know what fan base says it the most?
So, yeah, this is going to be a thing on Unreal. Originally, Dave Meltzer reported that this was bullshit. It was all a work. And then suddenly, the rest of the wrestling media said, no, it's definitely real. It's real. It's real. It's real. Look at what Rhea posted. It's real. And I'm talking like top other journalists and all the way up to WWE guy himself, Sam Roberts. And they go ahead and you see Dave then delete his original stuff, go back, and then come back and correction, it's not a work. And
but how many times have they even said on the TV show you go politic to the people in the back, meaning the Redders?
This is not something new. This is not. I mean, really, that's what she said. That's below the belt. That's defaming your character.
How many times has John Cena said I'm breaking the fourth wall on TV?
That's what I'm saying. So
John Cena said multiple times he's going to break the fourth wall to bury him.
What do they have? They have an elimination chamber win. So how do you make people care about it? You generate buzz online, right? Because they're not facing each other yet. So they generate a thing that makes it look real, makes it look like they hate each other. Why? Because that made so much money last year between Charlotte and Tiffany. It's the same thing, except they actually kind of were a shot on each other. They were shooting. They were dodging them here and there, but they were shooting. There was the line about the divorce, the 0-3 thing, and that was shots fired. But the rest of it, mother and dirty, it was Charlotte just pushing her weight around. And she did it in the first interview, wouldn't let her talk, cut her off, changed the points. And then the second time, Tiffany was like, fuck you. Good job not being able to keep your man, And that was not shooting
to find
blanks.
out what happened.
Yeah, she couldn't keep hers either.
But that ended up being scripted.
Yes, it all was bullshit at the end of the day. And everybody thought it was real. And everybody thought it's shown on Unreal. It's all horseshit. They plan these things out to make people care, and it works.
Come on, how long would WWE keep that up for with them just arguing back? Would they would have put an end to that immediately?
If they were genuinely having a problem, if they went ahead and you saw something, I can imagine someone from one of the teams, social media, HR, they would call them, and it would not have been more than minutes to handle that. They are not risking.
They wouldn't have been up for over a day. Then I'll go delete it now, kind of thing. They would have been on that phone immediately. What the hell are you two doing?
Yeah, and I mean it's a mess. So
this is fucking scripted.
Yes.
See,
Even
again,
the Roman
people are like,
Reigns
you're
being
getting work-
told about his
See,
father
this is-
being buried, right, Cody? I mean, we even know
Yeah,
that was
Roman-
clear
Roman knew.
before. And you know what's great? They
Roman knew.
filmed almost every family member that isn't in WWE, like Zilla, Fat 2, and others. They all
Mhm.
were streaming Monday Night Raw at that moment, filming their reaction. All of them. They don't usually watch Raw.
Yeah.
They don't usually tune in. People say, "Oh, they're doing it because Roman's back." They're all gathered around the TV.
Roman and
like-
WWE probably told them to go do that.
no, yeah, exactly. It was a setup moment for them to react on stream. And once they brought up, oh, I'm gonna bury you with your father. Oh, I'm gonna kill you. You're on site, and he's
See,
going nuts. And,
even the regular people in I saw Jey Uso, Jacob Fatu saying, "Oh, you're done for now." Like all like the Jimmy, they're
Jeremy
all
from the
saying
top
you're-
rope. Yeah, no, you're not wrong. It's just a
Even
bunch
the
of
Uso,
garbage.
like, so it was like perfect. Like the line, like, "Oh shit!" I'm like,
Fire up here. Sorry, it's frozen.
"Oh yeah."
There you go.
My only thing though is like people are like, remember they said we were getting worked with the other one too. This is the same thing. Like what Stephanie said to with what Jade
Same
said to
exact
Rhea.
thing over and over
People are
again.
like, "You're getting worked." I'm like, no, it's not getting worked. It just doesn't make sense for Rhea or Liv to be saying that. Like you've been handed everything. Like
Yes.
just doesn't make sense for
And-
Rhea or Liv.
Then you get Jade saying like, "Oh, heart dogs do," and then Chelsea says the same thing to her. I don't think. See, the
But
thing I
Chelsea-
think the problem was is that WWE didn't think it was going to be. I think they thought people were going to take sides, not call Rhea racist, and I think that's why they had to
Then
start
Chelsea
deleting stuff
then
and
Liv
getting rid of stuff.
Everyone got
All of them. We went over it on the Raw review, I think it was this week, and it
Raw
was
review, right?
asinine and ridiculous. Hello, love. Welcome home. And yeah, it was just very upset. And where the fuck is Danhausen's blimp? He got his Triple H picture. He went ahead and, I saw his Hall of Fame induction. He needs his blimp and he needs his face on the trucks. But it was great to see him, CM Punk, and AJ. And Punk's face is all like red, swollen from the match. Remember he was bleeding at the at the match. So it's a funny photo. It got me. But I'm excited for Vengeance Day. And like I said, it seems like the biggest news that everybody's discussing we saved for last, Cody, of course, as you know, is what?
Tell me.
It's Cody Rhodes. Cody
Oh yeah.
Odinidi Rhodes.
Okay. I heard he's gonna be facing Randy Orton, right?
Well, he's facing Drew Friday, and literally
They're
any
gonna have Cody
wrestling,
beat Drew, right?
yeah, any wrestling news site in sight has said Cody's gonna take a title and face Randy, and I guess it's better than Drew and Cody again, or Drew and Randy, because at least Cody Randy have had this like not a feud for a while now, like that's good.
Okay,
as
so
well,
Cody
but-
beats Drew. Is that your night one main event? Cody and Randy?
I kind of hope it's Rhea and Jade, honestly. One
Well, they
for
might get-
just the women, and two, I
Well,
think
people might get mad at you for either of those because everyone said like that
Yeah.
promo package
Yeah,
made
that's
Liv and Stephanie the main event of
from
WrestleMania.
Meg Griffin. It's not like it was a bad promo, but it does not. It doesn't work. I'm sorry, it doesn't. So
I don't know if it's nothing against Liv. I don't think either. It's just like
do you know why they went ahead and you got the bottle warmer working? You're very welcome. I'm so glad
and
that I told you that thing
be
comes
fair
in
for you
major
guys,
handy.
like, it's not
It's a
just because
lifesaver.
I know the easy thing you'll say about Jake is it's because it's Liv. No, I think we
No.
advocated because of the
Yes, I like Liv a lot.
Liv and
not as
Liv
much
and
as you,
Rhea,
but a lot.
like that SummerSlam match, like that was arguably like look at that card. What was the main event? Like Solo and Cody, like Liv and
Yeah.
Rhea that year was
Should have
arguably
been.
the main event of SummerSlam.
Yeah, they did everything with Dom and her running around the ring at first,
Yeah,
then Rhea
If
stops
you
her.
want to live the main event of Big PLE, like it should have been Liv and Rhea in the main event of SummerSlam 2024.
Yeah, we said that back then, just bullshitting. So,
Yeah.
the Action American Dad. Yes. Oh my God, Kelly. Yeah, Kelly Osbourne with the tiny, with her fingers being all the Ozempic hands, and it's so.
I
Funny.
wouldn't mind Rhea and Jade though. Like, do you? Think they go a woman in
I
men's
had
match
hoped
though?
that it would have been Raquel and Liv, obviously. And then I'm like, oh, what if they get Raquel as a triple threat with Liv? And then Raquel's like doing the whole, oh, well, it doesn't matter. Now Judgment Day has a better shot. You know,
Like,
that whole
use
thing
her Liv's words against her because
her.
Liv said that to Finn when
And,
Dom got inserted into the IC title match.
but we are so far past the point of Liv doing anything to like get one over on them. Roxanne's been injured for a while. She had
And
like
people
that
are like,
cyst thing or whatever removed.
Finn's gonna
and-
get kicked out now. Liv should be getting kicked out, right? Because wasn't she replaced
Yeah.
the whole time she was gone?
Exactly. And then they went ahead now. So Roxanne hasn't been around to continue the story. Raquel's doing fuck all. And now Liv is what? Gonna be the one that throws out Balor? Even though really it's his club?
Even
right?
though she was the one, yeah. Even though like Liv was the one that was replaced though
Yeah.
in the summer when she
So
was gone.
she's out anyways. Like none of it. That's the problem here. They keep fucking it up. It doesn't make sense, and that's the issue. They said, you know why they took the title off of you, Cody?
What?
And this pisses me off because they wanted you in the Rumble and the Chamber. They were afraid that they wouldn't sell as many tickets without you being involved in both.
Oh,
Instead,
really?
why didn't you have Cody Rhodes defend his title against Drew in that 2 out of 3 falls? You know, I know that they did it overseas, but it's a major pain in the ass. I love you.
Whoa!
I
I thought
made
we
my
were
wife
gonna,
appear.
now we're gonna get taken down. You,
Exactly. I showed PDF. Now we're screwed.
is that what you call it? You
Yeah,
guys
oh,
were doing some.
Flag on the play. YouTube doesn't like blowjobs under the desk. First down.
Oh,
What am I telling you? Sorry. No. How was work? Good? Yeah. She hates wrestling. I tried, but she hates it with a passion. So they just
ask
took...
her who she thinks is gonna win, Joe Hendry or Ricky Saints.
We need to know. Who's going to win, though? Joe Hendry or Ricky Saints? Joe Hendry or Ricky... Who you're picking? Joe Hendry? All right. She believes in Joe Hendry.
She agrees with us.
She does. She went. So that's making the
Wow.
rules.
Is that translation for Joe
Assume the
Hendry?
position. Hard and ready. First down. Sorry,
we
I gotta
gotta
go.
get out of here soon. It looks like you're about to go.
So yeah, they took the freaking title off him, and Fightful was told that January, both Cody and Randy were aware the plan switched for Mania. PW Insider says that Cody versus Randy was the active plan now for Mania. The match with something that Fightful was told well over a month ago, which at the time seemed like there wasn't a path to get to. And Wrestling Observer said the plan moving forward is Orton versus Cody at Mania. So I have so many sources right here
So
that
no
I have done my
multi-man matches.
no multi-man matches. The plans have been in flux, so that anything can still change. Meltzer says to
So
cover
you're
his
guessing
ass.
this is going to be the night one main event, right?
I don't think so. Still, I think it's gonna be Rhea and Jade.
Rhea and
I think they're gonna go with it.
Okay,
I might be
but
crazy.
what about the
but-
turmoil? Because it's going to happen. If they're doing a women's match for the main event, they're going to say, why isn't the Royal Rumble winner main eventing?
Yeah, I mean,
That's going to happen. Which is a
exactly.
fair argument.
It is, and
But
they haven't. When's
maybe
the
if
last
you have
time?
Liv and Raquel with the fucking story right there, maybe.
When's the
maybe
last
you had
time
a
where they
point.
had both Rumble winners main event each night? Like, has that even happened?
Yeah,
at
so
this
you
point?
can't keep using that as an argument saying, but
They-
Liv
they-
won the.
So
it's not-
Cody main
it's nothing
evented
against her. It's just-
twice for getting the Rumble, and then like I know there's been some, but then there's been others that
Jey Uso
didn't.
won the Rumble.
He won the Rumble and
didn't.
he opened up, right? Didn't he open Mania
Yeah,
one of the nights? And then
so you can't use
I
the
mean,
woman
we
card
can go
or
back
Rumble
through
card
it. We've done it
because
before, but you
You
get
can
the
either
point.
just throw out Jay immediately.
Yeah. So Logan Paul is pissed because he got a 90 in 2K26. And don't forget, we'll be live this Friday morning. It should be by 10 a.m. Eastern. We'll be playing 2K at 26 and checking out the game and starting our review. So he said all he has is his entrance. How did this MFer get me? His entrance might be a 91, but he's not. Who do you think he's talking about? Jey Uso.
I'm not sure
That's
who-
right. He's
oh,
talking
Jey
about
Uso,
yeah.
oh.
How'd you not know that? Yeet. First down.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, he got a 90, and he's like, a 91 and a 90? His entrance is a 91. His wrestling? What are you talking about? And then he just went on. I don't blame him. Like, he's like, I'm done with WWE. Like, he was pissed, but it was funny. Drew, guess who? He will be facing at Mania instead.
Oh, Nick Aldis.
No, Jacob Fatu. I would prefer
I
the
would've
Nick
thought
Aldis
Nick
match.
Aldis.
I thought
Yeah.
that was kind of what they were building to. Like at first, I was like Adam Pearce, but Nate said Jacob. I'm not thrilled with the Jacob thing unless Randy absolutely did attack him. But people are saying that's going to be Sami Zayn, and Sammy and Trick are doing a double turn, and there's a lot to this Mania that
But
is
if
just
you're
a
going
mess
Sammy-
right now.
As the attacker, why wouldn't it be Sammy and Jacob?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, all of this is just bizarre. Why did Drew attack Jacob? Like, how did that benefit?
Because what's the
Oh, he
point
gets
of
in the match.
Drew and Jacob if Drew didn't attack him?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So if he didn't really attack him, why would he in the first place? What did he get the match? Well, he would have gotten the match regardless. So that doesn't really feel necessary.
No, I think Randy makes the most sense. I don't know if you want to ruin the Cody and Randy thing because we've been waiting for it for so long. But you can
Yeah.
make that a SummerSlam thing. But I think Randy makes the most sense for the attacker of Jacob Fatu. So you can put Jacob in the title match. Then you got Drew and Nick Aldis. Then you got the double turn with Sammy and Trick Williams. And then
Yeah, no.
better that way.
Exactly. There's other ways to pull this off. So you and I are going to go in depth with the community. We're going to be talking to everybody at some point soon. We're hoping to do it over the
We got to
weekend.
do
We'll
it
see.
early before they announce
That's what
every
I'm
match
talking
for, like,
about.
an early-
Yes.
Okay.
We're going to be having everybody together and doing an early view on what's going on for Mania. What are
And,
we thinking? Night
Early
one,
match
night
card
two.
predictions, kind of.
Yes, exactly. Night one,
Winners.
night two. What are we
Besides
thinking?
the obvious, what's announced?
going on? Yeah. What do we have to get ourselves excited for when we get out of here with the lemon pepper steppers strips by KFC? That's not racist. We're going to go ahead and have ourselves a beautiful and lovely party over on the Spaz Phoenix YouTube channel. I'll be there chatting
sir.
because we got the State of
Wait.
Wrestling number
Before we go.
9,407. Yeah.
So, how many matches are officially announced for WrestleMania so far?
I believe 4.
Is
The
it,
the 2 titles and the 2 Rumble winners, like, right? The 2 Chambers and 2 Rumble
Yeah.
winners. I think that's it, right?
Okay, you're right. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't-
Roman Punk, Liv, Stephanie, Rhea Jade, and Randy versus either Cody or Drew.
Yeah.
Right?
And,
You have
and
4.
that's
Anything
else? Not that I see. Yeah, Best in the World, OTC, Liv Morgan, Stephanie, Jade, Rhea, Brock Lesnar has an open challenge. AJ Lee has an open
yeah,
challenge, but they're not matches yet. They're just open challenges. But yeah,
So they're going the same. So they're using the same story for Brock as they're doing AJ.
yes, lazy. I mean, I'll face anybody so long as you have a therapist.
That was
You have to come to therapy
Jesus
with me.
Christ. Okay,
And
that
2
popped me.
sessions, and then we can battle.
Oh,
You know
God.
Roman's bringing up Larry. It's gonna happen. That damn dog of yours. They're doing it. Because he brings up his dad. They're gonna crush his soul, and that's when Punk's gonna snap and rip him to pieces. Still,
You should get AJ Lee involved in that. Like, bring up his wife and
Yeah, absolutely.
her therapy issues.
Yeah,
Go
you
all
can't even
in.
make your wife happy, kind of thing. I think that'd be awesome. So
She needs therapy from your ass.
exactly. Well, I know how that is. My wife's in that camp, but still, Al Snow's dog Peppa. Oh, I think we need a repeat of history, Paul. Well, Big Boss Man made Al Snow eat him. That's what it was. You want a steak dinner? That's Peppa.
Do you bring up AEW and stuff? If you want to write this home, get everyone intrigued. Roman needs to go all in on him next week and say, just stuff about AEW. Name drop
all of it.
AEW if you have to.
I would avoid name dropping, but I mean, you can get enough done.
Well, AEW name drops. Well, that's
I know,
different because
but
everyone
that's
knows
them
who WWE is.
clawing upwards and looking desperate. There's no need to swing
Yeah.
down either. Like, I feel like mentioning it just is like it makes you look
You would think
pitiful, almost
WWE and
desperate.
AEW are working together on AEW programming. How many times they name drop
Yeah.
WWE on them?
Oh yeah, no doubt. So, it's nuts, that's for sure. But I'm looking forward to predicting what the Mania card is going to be early. Thank you guys for dealing with me in my delirious state. I am so overtired, but Cody
Yeah,
begged me not to
give
do the
us the
show.
outro.
He's like, just go ahead and get some sleep. And I'm like, no, I have been looking forward to this. I missed you guys, and I'm glad we were
I always tell him
able to
his
go
health
live.
is most important.
You
That's
do.
what I always
You
tell the
are
guy.
so caring. You breaking the fourth wall here, huh? But it's all positive. You genuinely always make sure that I am good, and I can't thank you enough for putting me first. I really appreciate it. I
You know,
move things all the time, and we have to change plans and recordings, and you're very flexible and very willing and very able, and sorry, I had a little bit of a
Keep hyping me
flashback
up.
there. I had a little bit of a flashback there. I don't know what
Of what?
happened. Something of yesteryear. Oh, I don't know, but like you said, bud, we'll be
It
live.
looked like it scared you.
It did. Tomorrow. There it is again. I think I'm just delirious from the sleep.
You're not a co-host anymore. Relax.
Oh, I'm sorry. It just hit me weird. Oh, God. There we go. Now it's better. Thank you.
Just came out of no. Oh shit!
Oh,
Sorry,
God,
that's
no.
the wrong terminology.
Oh, there it is again. You don't hear
Oh
it?
wait, guys, I think I found
You don't hear it?
out of no. Oh
You-
yeah.
Oh, there we go. I'm telling
Us.
you. You don't hear it?
Okay,
I'm
don't
the
say
only
that
one
word,
hears it?
guys.
We'll be
Don't
live
comment.
tomorrow. Game night, UCR, Friday, SmackDown, Saturday. That's
Yes,
right.
Yes.
Vengeance Day, Sunday, more 2K and the Mania, probably early card preview. But game night, wheel, so much tomorrow. Cody, hit us with the outro.
Oh, I was just reading Paul. I was laughing for a second. Roman Reigns should
Yeah,
have sex with Jungle.
Jack.
Oh
Parrot.
god, that taught me.
That'll
had to mute
teach
myself for
Roman,
that. Jesus.
teach Punk. Yeah. And Drew
All right,
can
I'll
film
hit
it.
you with the outro. You, like say thank you for like that outro or just my social.
You do whatever you want.
Okay.
There you go. It's your show.
You ready? Thank you, everybody, for watching Into Somewhere Weekly this week. We covered everything under the sun. Tomorrow, UCR. Get ready for my unfiltered rant. Jay can't censor me this time. You can find me over on my Twitter or X, whatever you like to call it nowadays, at Judgment Day Era. Same thing goes for my YouTube at Judgment Day Era. And my Instagram, Cody_Onidi_316. And Jake's telling me I need to really change my handle soon to all of that, Cody_Onidi_316. Yeah, we were actually talking about that today, right? You said,
Yeah.
yeah, I need to get that done because easy
Branding.
for you guys to access me
Yeah,
and branding and all that.
Fuck those stands. That's what I say.
Yeah, fuck those
Amazing
stands.
outro. I love it. Plus 5 points. No flag on the play.
Yes, sir.
Guys, stay sexy. We'll see you tomorrow.
Jake is actually one of those stands. Wait, before we go, Jake's one of those
Yes.
stands. Jake, Liv and Stephanie might not main event WrestleMania.
Listen, you're
But
trying
don't break
to throw out
everything.
fighting
Oh,
words.
God.
You want to go ahead and start this shit.
I'm sorry.
I was trying to have a good night, and you
Sorry,
want to
I
go
was
ahead.
just
I
trying to
don't
tell
know why
you.
you gotta pull this. I don't know. We'll be
Calm down. Don't scream.
Let's hear some more. I believe in Tony.
Yeah. We lit, pal. Jake in the chair. Cody in the chair. Into somewhere, right here. Chat filling up, thumb hit, lock in. Logo spin once, then the car drops in. Still hanging high, city buzz. Night cold, 6 walk in, 1 walks out. Go, elimination on the screen. We break every scene from the kickoff talk to the last red gleam. We got stats, hot takes, rewinds, replays. Who's punching that ticket on the grandest stage? Into somewhere. Turn it up, don't scroll. Jay Cody, break it down. Every slam, every goal. Into somewhere. Who survives that war? Who's walking to the sign? Who's tearing down the door? Into somewhere. Yeah, the road's in sight. Say the name, point it up. Who's booked for the night? Into somewhere. We call it like we see. WrestleMania dreams through the cage on the feed. First pod, open crowd, rise, hearts race. We call out spots before they even take place. Yo, that counter was wild. Cody leaning in the cam, Jake scribbling on the pad. Tier list of the champs. We rate gear, rate heat. Did they cook? Did they flop? Did the story hit deep? Or just die on the drop? From the grudge in the mid to the main event glare. We connect every thread to the big two-night prayer. Who's winning a shot? Who? Type it up in the chat. Yeah. Who's holding that belt? Who? Never coming back? Who climbs? Who falls? Who's stealing the show? Hit pause on the hype, we rewind it slow. In the somewhere, turn it up, don't scroll. Jake, Cody, break it down. Every slam, every goal. In the somewhere, who survives